It's week 6 of the National Football League, and we're in for a show from Anthony Richardson. He's been sensational as he leads the league in touchdown passes. It's the Jets and the Bills on Monday Night Prime Time.
It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson, partner. This should be a good one here in the month of October. Got a couple of teams playing good football to get this season going.
And all offseason, Mike, coaches and teams, they talk about the importance of starting the season strong. And here in this matchup for early in the year, we have our first look at two teams that have started off strong. They're playing winning football. They're starting to really understand what their identity is as a team. And for this stage of the season, this is one of the better matchups we've seen so far, and it's going to go a long way continuing to unravel who are the teams we're going to be talking about come the end of the regular season.
Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. This one taken at the 7. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Buffalo offense set to go to work for the first time. And leading them out, their quarterback. It's Jalen Hurts.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only did he get them in the end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters. If he's successful, we're going to have a shot to leave here with another win.
A peek at his receiving numbers from a week ago, part of the offensive performance that led them to victory. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They put Campbell in motion. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
We've now seen this quarterback show that he can beat you from both inside and now outside of the pocket. The ability to use his legs to flush out and buy time for his receivers. They uncover downfield, leads to a big pickup.
That one is caught by Campbell. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Well, there's fast starts, Mike, and then there's this. It just seems like it's completion after completion, and now they find themselves in plus territory. Every team has their fringe red zone down to their red zone plan, and once you cross midfield, you got to be thinking 6, at the worst 3, but you're coming away with points.
Hurts again. He's got it inside the 5. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got 1st and goal. To the air again. Hurts. First down throw there is incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
And the rush gets there. He'll be tracked down.
A bit of a snowball effect going on. Things seem to be unraveling just a little bit here offensively. It was the miscommunication that led to the incomplete pass on the first play. Now it's a sack on 2nd down, and they find themselves going the wrong direction.
That is caught by the tight end. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Buffalo. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
The extra point by Butker is good. And the Bills will take a 7-0 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Cavante Turpin on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So the Jets offense ready to take over for the first time. They're led by their man at quarterback out of the University of Florida. It's Anthony Richardson.
When you take a quick look at the box score, you'd think, okay, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. They clearly won the game, but it wasn't the case. And what that tells me is they're just not getting enough contribution from the entire team. He had a really nice day. Some things that he still needs to clean up, but can they get better balance on the offensive side of the ball? And then, frankly, they need to make more plays on defense and get more contribution out of the special teams. This can't just be a team that puts all the pressure on the quarterback position and says, hey, go out every week and just win us the game by yourself.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. From the gun, Richardson. Open man, that's Slayton. They gain 18 yards on that one. And the Jets have a first down.
It's a really critical conversion here because after not scoring on your opening drive, you just can't afford to follow that up with a 3 and out. So you find yourself down 7-0. Sustain this drive and at the very least, see if you can come away with some points.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. Now inside the 25. And he will score. Darius Slayton. Touchdown, Jets. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. The kick is good. And the Jets come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Bills offense and Jalen Hurts getting set for their next possession. And he has been doing it through the air and on the ground this first month of the season. Currently leading the NFL in rush yards by a quarterback. Well, he shows you the elusiveness getting out of one tackle, but not the other. Fortunate, really, to get back to the line of scrimmage on that play. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Downs goes in motion. A 2nd down throw for Hurts. To the right. That's Pitts. Here now, 3rd and 5. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the 1st down after a gain of 7. try and run for it with Herbert.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this fourth down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They'll try it now, and it's Herbert. And he's going to have the Bills' first down. Quite a call there. They go for it on 4th and inches, and it's a gain of 5. They'll run with Robinson. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Now here's 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun, here's Hurt. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. That's the linebacker, Christian Harris.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Open man. That's Alec Pierce. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Now Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Charbonnet. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. It is 3rd and 10. So we've played 1 quarter here on a Monday night. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. Here's a 3rd and 10. To throw, it's Richardson. He's got his tight end, Kittle. They get 16 on that connection. Good for a Jets first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
First run of the game here with Zach Charbonnet. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Jets have a first down.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
They'll motion over Pierce. On first down, it's Richardson. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Looking to throw, Richardson. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. Here's Richardson. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. George Kittle. Touchdown, New York.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. But if you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And the good kick pays off. They'll only be able to take this past the 10-yard line. The Bills offense back onto the field for their next possession. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
This is where the playmaking ability almost can be a detriment to a running quarterback. They have such confidence in their ability to keep plays alive with their legs that sometimes they hold it just a little bit too long, thinking they can make the next big play. And good job by the defenders tracking him down and took him down for a loss.
That's caught left side by Pitts. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up. Here's Hurts. And that is incomplete. Deontay Johnson, the intended target there. And that'll set up 4th down. The Bills bringing on their punting unit. Back deep to receive is Calvin Austin. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Jets offense and Anthony Richardson getting ready for their next drive. And he's an early front runner for MVP of the NFL. It's the first half of the season, but as you can see, he's already leading the league in passing yardage. A short one there, caught by Kittle. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Richardson to throw. That one complete to Pierce. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. Richardson. And that is incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And that will lead to a 2nd down. Here's Richardson. He's got a man. That's Kittle. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
On play action, Richardson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by T.J. Edwards.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. Pitts is the man in motion. Hurts to the air on first down. This throw pulled in by Pitts. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
Mike, I can't tell you how many corner routes I caught throughout my career, and there's really an art to it. At the top of the break, you have to give the quarterback what they call an indicator step. That's your cut, where you set your angle, and then once that ball's out, go chase.
He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play. That's exactly what they did.
Third and long. To throw is Hurts. He connects with Gray on that one. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down. They'll go. It's Robinson. And he's going to have the Bills first down as they take advantage of what looked like an unsure defense. It was 4th and 3. They picked up 8.
I know it's 4th and short, Mike, but at this distance, you actually have to clear a lane out. You can't just fall forward or push the pile. So that conversion, it's as much of a credit to the blocking as it is to the running back seeing the hole and hitting it.
On first down, it's Hurts. That was not what they were hoping for. He's going to go out of bounds behind the line. A loss on that one. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
From the gun, Richardson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Throwing, Richardson. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down. They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. This throw left side, caught by Kittle. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their 2nd, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. 2nd and 7. Now Richardson. He's got his man, that's Slayton. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Jets are going to use their 3rd and final timeout here, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. 2nd down and 8. Throwing is Richardson. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. So, we have hit halftime here on a Monday night, as we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. As mentioned, this is the EA Sports halftime report. Time to take a look around the NFL and find out what's going on this fine Sunday. We'll begin up at legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, where it was definitely...
And apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go. On the return, here's Turpin. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Jets offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. He's putting together a very strong first half of the season. Currently the NFL leader in touchdown passes. On first down, it's Richardson. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. First time they've looked his way all game long, but he comes through with the grab and a first down.
Well, any fear they might have had that they'd come out of the halftime break flat has completely gone out the window. Immediately back in the attack mode, continuing to take the fight to the defense. They're not content, Mike, here, just having the lead. They're looking to extend it. A couple more plays like that, they're going to find themselves in scoring territory here very quickly. It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Throwing a comeback route against zone coverage, it could be a little bit tricky. Remember, in zone, the defender's eyes are on the quarterback. So if your receiver doesn't sell that right, and this...
nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again. It's Aiden Hutchinson, former number 2 overall pick, in there to bring him down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now Richardson. This one grabbed by Austin. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. So it'll bring up 4th down. The Jets will send out the field goal unit. His kick is good. And the Jets build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Bills offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They find themselves down 17-7 as this drive starts 1st and 10. Hurts. That's caught over the middle by Johnson. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. On play action, Hurts. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get to the backfield and bring him down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
The motion man is Johnson. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. It's made right side. It's Johnson. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Looking for Campbell. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. A corner who is not only a good tackler, Mike, but a willing tackler can be a huge asset to any defense. So often they get a bad rap. They're considered just pass defenders. They want to run around. But for a guy to be able to come up and force the run and keep this to no gain.
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down. The Bills bringing on the punt team. He's on for the second time. They'll try to get something inside the 10. And that's going to work out well. Out of bounds, and they mark it inside the 5-yard line. The Jets offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. Eddie has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Starting this drive on the ground, here comes Charbonnet. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Richardson going to look to throw. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and it sets up third down. Here's Richardson. Open man, that's Slayton. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a first down.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly 1 play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast.
He finds Austin with the grab. They face second down and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 at the 38-yard line.
On play action, Richardson. This one complete to Oliver. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7. Looks like a design run here with Richardson. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be second down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
And he tries to get to the edge, but cannot do it. Good job by the defense. No gain. This defense in desperate need of a stop, and here comes third down. From the gun, Richardson. He'll get this into the hands of Austin. His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
Short pass taken in by the tight end.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. He'll go left side here and complete this one. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively all over him. And it'll be second down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's got it inside the 5. And he'll take it on in. Alec Pierce. Touchdown, New York. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The extra point is up and through. And the Jets up their lead. It's now 24-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Bills' offense about ready to take over once more. And, look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
A second down throw for Hurts. Over the middle, that's his tight end, Pitts. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a third down and 4. They put Campbell in motion. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And the Jets are going to take over at their own 41-yard line. Now, after the interception, we have an injured player to look at. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. His drive will start on the ground, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Now, after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's a run inside, and it's Charbonnet. He's got it. That's a first down at the cross midfield and down to the 47-yard line.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield. Injury on the field, and it is George Kittle who is in some discomfort. They'll go again here with Charbonnet. And they'll stop him. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be third down.
It's now third down and long.
Looking to throw. Richardson. Pressure gets there. And down he goes. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. On now comes the punt team for the Jets. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The visitors' offense ready to take over once again. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. First and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That one into the hands of Downs. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. A first down throw for Hurts. And that ball incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Third and long for Hurts. He'll take a deep shot for Downs. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up fourth down. Throwing is Hurts. That's incomplete. Derek Hall on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on downs. The Jets offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. And as we look back now, Greg, at how we got here, we got a ton of highlights of the offense so far. In particular, great passing.
Yeah, and if you want to score points in the NFL, Mike, there's no secret. You've got to do it primarily through the air, and with 3 touchdowns here so far, that's exactly what we've seen. It's been deep balls. It's been intermediate shots. It's been good run after catch. This has really been high-level offense on display right from the jump.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
So this one in the win column for the Jets. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more